Hello Stampers, it's Amy with Stampin' Magic. Thank you very much for joining me today. As you may know, the Autumn Winter catalogue here is now live to customers, so I can show you the inside. If you do not have a catalogue and you would like one, please do contact me. You can get in touch with me via my Facebook or my blog, which is in the link down below, just to request a catalogue. Don't forget to drop me your address also, so I know where I'm posting it to. So I will send you one of these free of charge, so you can have a look at all the gorgeous products that are available to you at the moment. So today's project is going to feature one of the bundles from this set. So if you go to page 9, we're going to be using the Dash and Deer bundle. And as you can see, another great reason for having the catalogue is you get lots of fab ideas, and it's just nice to have something to flick through rather than on the screen. So we're going to be using this beautiful, beautiful set today. So this is the card we're going to be making. It's very simple. There's quite a few elements to it, and there's quite a few embellishments, but I think it's really adorable. I love how this turned out, and I love the colours. So let's get started. So first off, you're going to need the Dash and Deer bundle, and we're going to be using the Merry Many Thanks sentiment and this beautiful image here. And it's got that beautiful leaf pattern on it. Absolutely love that. And the coordinating dies for this, as you can see, it cuts out quite a lot of the images here. Stampin' Up has given us a few extra of the flowers, so we don't have to go through too many times with our big shot. And we've got an extra image here, which cuts out a really nice silhouette of a deer jumping, or a stag, or a reindeer, whatever you want to call it. So really, really beautiful. For inks, we're going to use Soft Suede and Tranquil Tide. You're going to need a C6 size card base, some of the Joyous Noel DS, and I'm going to use this really lovely snowflake design, and this is where my colour palette came from. So I really love this. On the other side, you're going to be shocked, it's really pretty and foily, and you're probably thinking, why is she not using that side? I was originally going to use this side, but I just couldn't get in working with the design I wanted to do. So you can choose either side. I'm sure it'll look really nice either side with the same design card, but I just really love the snowflakes and the colours. So I'm going to cover up this beautiful foil and just use this side. You're going to need a strip of Tranquil Tide, and the measurements for these will be on my blog, which is in the description bar below. I list all the supplies you need on there and the measurements, so you can follow this tutorial a little easier if you're trying to make it at home. You're also going to need the layering circle framelits to cut a circle out, and you're going to want a scrap of Whisper White. Okay, so we're going to be using a few embellishments today. We're going to use the pearlized doilies, really beautiful pattern, and these, if I get one out for you, they are plain Whisper White on one side, and they've got a beautiful pearlescent effect on the other, which is beautiful. And you can colour these with your sponge dabbers, both sides, depending what effect you want. So you can get some really pretty pearlized coloured ones. We do sell coloured ones as well. If you look in the annual catalogue, you'll see there's a set of 4, I believe, different coloured ones. So we're going to be using those today. We're going to be using these amazing frosted and clear epoxy droplets. Now, I use the frosted ones on here. I don't know how well you can see that. They are beautiful, and they're quite, they pop out quite a lot, so it gives quite a lot of character and dimension to the card. So I really, really love that, and I love that frosted effect. It's really gorgeous. So we're going to be using them today, and you're going to want some Whisper White Baker's Twine. Okay, to start with, I'm going to get Soft Suede and this beautiful deer image, and we're going to ink that up really well. Okay, just make sure that's nice and inked, and then we're going to stamp that down. Give it a couple of seconds to transfer the ink, and There we have a beautiful reindeer image. How gorgeous is that? And you can use your sponge dabber with your shimmer paints, the new shimmer paints, to dab onto the stamp, and you can get a nice pearlescent two-tone effect on there if you wanted. You could do different colours, you could do the antlers different colours. I just think it's a really gorgeous image on its own. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, and then you want to get your coordinating die image, place that over like so, and run that through your big shot. And in true Blue Peter style, this is one I made earlier, just to speed up the video a little bit. Okay, so for this piece, I am going to stick down my strip first of Tranquil Tide, just using a bit of Tombow. That just ensures I get it extra straight. It gives you that little bit of wiggle room. And see how much, about, yeah, 1.5 inches from the edge there, you want to place that down. Okay, and then we're going to stick our DSP down straight on here. I know I'm covering up this gorgeous paper, but I've got 2 12 by 12 sheets of it, and I'm sure I'm going to buy another pack, so there's going to be plenty. I promise I'll do a card with that the other side shortly. Okay, just make sure it's down. I'm going to bring in my bone folder just to make sure those edges are down. A little bit low, that's fine. Okay, so then we want to bring in our pearlescent doily and just figure out where we're going to place it. So I'm literally just going to put some Tombow in the middle and some little dobs on these bits here. And that is all I'm going to do, because it's going to be held down by dimensionals with the top image. So we want that as central as possible. Okay, so now for the sentiment. Just make sure that's got time to dry. Tranquil Tide ink. And our Many Merry Thanks. Okay, ink that up nice. And we're going to put this in the bottom right corner. Like so. Okay, so now we're going to want to put some twine on the card before we stick down the next image. So coming under, I'm just going to wrap it round a couple of times, and then we can fiddle with how much we've got to play with. That's a bit better. Okay, so just going straight through the middle of this card here. Okay. Right. Let's cut this off so I can do this properly. Alright. So I'm just going to do a double knot. Like that. And then I'm going to tie a bow. And then adjust the bow after. Once you're happy with it, snip your tails. Okay, if you want to put a glue dot underneath so it stays in place, you can. I'm not going to worry too much about that. Okay, before I stick anything else down, I just want to make sure the placement's right. And then glue our reindeer down to our circle. About there. So press that down, make sure that sticks down nice and firm. Okay, so get rid of that Tombow. Okay, now you're going to want to put some dimensionals on. So a few around the edges, one in the middle. That should be plenty. Okay, and then sticking this down in the centre of that doily, and just press those dimensionals down because you've got the thread running through, so it might need an extra bit of a, just separate those a bit. Okay, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue under that antler. Okay, so we're nearly done. So getting the frosted and clear epoxy droplets. Absolutely love these. Okay, so using the frosted ones, we're going to put a large and a small here. And then another small down here. You can place them in different places on your card. You don't have to copy it exactly the same. But that is our card done. So a really pretty quick and simple card. I think I love these colours, absolutely love these colours. And originally I was going to go for like coppers and greys because of the colours on the other side of this DSP, which is why I chose it. As soon as I turned this over, I was like, oh, I have to use these colours now. So yeah, it happened by chance, but I love how it's turned out. Let me know what you think in the comments below. You can find all the measurements and all the products you need in the description bar below on my blog. That link will take you directly to this project, so you don't need to fumble around finding anything. And I hope you'll give it a go. Don't forget, if you do want one of the autumn winter catalogues that you do not have one already, I would love to be able to send you one. So do drop me a message and I'll get one out into the post to you ASAP, free of charge. And there'll also be a couple of handmade goodies in there for you. Hope you do like this project. Please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe. The link to my blog and Facebook page are in the description bar below. Hope you have a lovely day crafting. Bye!